Hey guys, it's Montgomery Rails coming to you again from Montgomery, Alabama. I've got some projects that just finished up a few weeks ago, and I feel that they are uh, close enough to completion that I can finally share them with the public. So here we see two Duluth Mesabian Iron Range SD9s. We're going to start with this one. This is Birmingham Southern number 629. This is a, there we go. This is a lifelike ST7, SD9, whatever you want to call it. I got this custom painted off the N-Scale yard sale off Facebook. When I got it, it was powered. I ended up taking the powering unit out so I could run it with a fleet of DCC locomotives I have in Birmingham Southern. 629 had a steam generator in it. That's why it was in this paint scheme. It was scrapped this past year, and turns out I have the number boards for this locomotive. So what I did to this locomotive was quite simple. To start out, right here, underneath here it still says DMYR. All I did was I took a yellow piece of decal trim, cut it to the correct length to the prototype, and then put 629 in black decals. Then I came back here, and this is where it gets weird. The logo, you can still sort of see it from the Mesabi. They had that to the prototype. All they did was spray paint it over in yellow. So that's what I did, only I used yellow paint. Birmingham Southern, I spelled it out using micro-scaled decals. The only other thing I did to it was I painted the vents black, added micro-trains couplers, and did the number boards. This locomotive it does light up on DCC, but is not a powered unit, so it is free-rolling. I'm quite happy with the way this locomotive turned out. The next one, it's one of my favorites, actually. This is Birmingham Southern number 660. This is one of the more modified versions. This one I got in the same deal. This came in the Aero paint scheme that a lot of Mesabi fans have come to know and love. This locomotive has some extensive history. It went to the EJ&E, then it went to the Union Railroad, then the Birmingham Southern, which it operated within the Fairfield U.S. Steel plant on the Fairfield Southern under Birmingham Southern contract. I started out by using decal remover. I removed the Aero and patched it for 660 to the prototype. Then I came in, put yellow over the Mesabi, and then a white patch to the prototype. I used a Dremel, dremeled away the 4 fans. You can see the difference in this unit versus that unit. This unit actually has had 2 fans in the prototype, but I don't have any more, so I couldn't do it to that one. Added 2 GP38 EMD fans to it and painted a maroon beige color. Painted the vents black. Added standard regular couplers that are compatible with microtrains, and did the number boards. The other thing that was really more extensive was the fuel tank region. You can see the difference in fuel tanks. This is a die-cast fuel tank. All the lifelikes come with them. Now this one, I could not cut the metal fuel tank, so what I ended up doing was I took an old Kato SD40-2 fuel tank, cut in half. This box and this air tube, that is from an Kato NW2 that I had spare parts laying around, and then I scratch built a toolbox. As you can see, the white. See better photos of it right there. This locomotive took me about a week and a half, just in planning and kit bashing. The locomotive is also free rolling, lights up. For the DCC layout, the train club, it'll be a train shows and whatnot in the Birmingham area. These 2 numbers, I did these because these were the 2 last Mesabi locomotives on Birmingham Southern's roster. Besides the SD18 Lonos and the SD-M were also Mesabi, but they came directly from EJ&E. My next project is Birmingham Southern number 661. It was a EJ&D SD18 Lonos. I should be starting that in the next month or so. If you want to look up prototype photos, you can go on our picture archives, or you can look on the Birmingham Southern, Fairfield Southern Facebook group. We have plenty of prototype photos of these locomotives on the deadline. We have some great up close and personal photos with 629. I wish we would have gotten more with 660. I did track down the only remaining number board off this locomotive. A friend of mine who worked for Waco ended up taking one number board before the locomotive was scrapped. The other three are probably burnt to a crisp by now. So there's one number board left, and I'm trying to get it off of him. And so I'll have a piece of the real thing. Besides that, this is really the only projects I've been working on currently. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and any questions, please rate, subscribe, and if you want to personally message me, I respond faster through McGuire Custom Trains at facebook.com, or you can look me up on Facebook, Radisson Burke McGuire. Hope you guys have a great week, and stay classy.